Hi everyone, welcome to my low buy year. So this will be the year 2025, and my goal this year will be to marry my sort of love for makeup and the need and the want to try out new things, play with makeup variety with conscious consumerism. So this year I'm really going to make it a goal to not overconsume, not overbuy, while still maintaining my joy and love of makeup. It's a tall order, I know, but I'm going to try to achieve that goal. And here's how I'm going to do it. So with the rule of 12, basically I will have I guess, hard list of 12 items that I can buy in any shape or form. So I can buy a lipstick, I can buy a set of, I don't know, single eyeshadows from ColourPop. Obviously, I probably don't want to buy a vault of some type from ColourPop or any other brand because that'll be, many products that are in the vault. So I will try not to buy any type of giant set, but if there's a mini set that I want, I will buy it, and that will count as one item. So essentially in the year, I will be allowed to buy 12 separate items, whatever that means, in the play categories. So the play categories being lipstick, highlighter, blush, and as I'm doing this, backing up a little bit, I'm going to do my makeup, so I'm not just talking at the camera. So the list of play items will be not concealer, certainly. That's not really fun for me. But things like blush, highlighter, lipstick, eyeshadow palettes, which nobody needs more of. If you follow the trends at all from YouTube way back when, I have way too many eyeshadow palettes, but I am allowed to buy 12 theoretically if I really wanted to, and only 12, but of any type of makeup. Now, there are other rules around this, so I actually have a lot going on here. So not only will this be my no buy year, this will also be my Reverse Rouge year. But I will just kind of keep going with the vein of no buy for now, or low buy for now. So the low buy, 12 items, 12 play items. However, there are additional rules on top of that. So for example, if I want to buy a lipstick, I'm allowed to buy it as one of 12. However, I have to use up either 2 lipsticks first or declutter 2 lipsticks. Of course, I'm not going to declutter for the sake of purchasing. So I'm not going to get rid of 2 lipsticks that I perfectly love and, use a lot just to get a new lipstick. However, because I know my collection is so big, there are definitely expired lipsticks or lipsticks that I don't love. And if I declutter 2 of them, I'm allowed to get 1. So theoretically, if I wanted all 12 items of my low buy year to be lipsticks, then I'd have to declutter 24 lipsticks from my collection first. Hope that makes sense. I know it's a lot of math. So that's lip products. If I wanted to buy eyeshadow, I can buy, let's say, 12 eyeshadow palettes if I want. Once again, I have to declutter first. For eyeshadows, because I love it so much, it's a 1 in, 1 out policy. So let's say if I wanted to buy a 12 pan eyeshadow, I'd have to declutter or use up 12 pans of eyeshadow before I can buy that eyeshadow palette. So I hope that makes sense. I have no rules for blush or highlighter because if you watched my plan to pan this year on my channel, I'm focusing on lip products and eyeshadows because those are my sort of problem areas. So I'm going to be focusing on eyeshadows and lipsticks to be able to get to know my collection better and to really kind of hone down the numbers for those categories. Next year, I am definitely planning to do some major projects with my blush and as well as highlight, just to get a better idea of what I have, what I like, what I enjoy doing. Right now I'm just leaving those categories alone because I don't have the energy to also pay attention to culling my collection of highlighters and blushes, although they are quite large in those categories by number, nor bronzer, because I don't necessarily have a bronzer problem. I still have quite a lot of bronzers, but it's not something where I'm like, ooh, new shiny bronzer, I must have it. That's not ever been a problem of mine. So that's why those are lower priority. And this year I'm focusing on lips and eyes. So there is my 12 item rule. Of course, in addition to that, I have a no buy for any other categories. So things like moisturizer, foundation, concealer, powder, so any of those other categories I'm on a no buy for. So I cannot buy any let's say foundation until actually not even until I use one up. I'm just not allowed to buy any foundation. I didn't actually plan it like that, but as I'm saying it, I think that'll be good for me because this is the year of me using stuff up. So there's not going to be a viral foundation that I really, really want anyway. Of course, watch me break my rule, but I don't foresee there being a foundation that I must have it. You know, I'm pretty happy with my collection and I just want to use it up more. So that's going to be, I think, the rule going forward. So, or at least for this year. So a no buy on any other categories other than the fun categories of highlighter, blush, lipstick, and eyeshadow. So I hope that is clear. So that's my low buy year rules. As far as Reverse Rouge, so I am trying to not be rouge anymore because not to show off, unfortunately, I've been rouge almost every year since I think the status ever came out of Sephora, just because of my addiction to, you know, makeup buying. So I really obviously want to reverse that trend. And so I'm going to try really, really hard to not be rouge this coming year. And I will achieve that by simply not buying as much as I normally do. I almost achieved it this year in 2024. I think as of today, which is early December, I am almost rouge. I'm like $20 away from rouge, which at that point I think I will just be rouge. Like I'll just buy something essential like cotton, facial cotton, or you know, not an eyelash curler because that's not easy to buy to replace, but something disposable that I use regularly, like a toner or something, just to make up the difference. Because if I'm only $20 away from rouge, I will just do it. I'll just be rouge. So no rouge for me next year. I'm going to try really hard to not hit that level at Sephora. And then on top of that, I'm going to also do a reverse rouge of using up $1,000 worth of empties. So because as some of you may know, you need to spend $1,000 within a year, calendar year, to achieve the rouge status at Sephora. So my goal will be to declutter plus use up of my collection, makeup and skincare, beauty products in general, $1,000 worth of makeup and skincare to kind of make up for my past many years of excessive buying. So that's kind of what I want to do. Every item I use up will be showcased in an empties video, and then I will, on top of that, track how much it costs. Now, because I typically get items on sale or even free sometimes, gift with purchase, I'm just going to make sort of a general rule so I don't have to be hunting around to see how much I paid for something. I'm going to take the current full price of that item, whatever it may be, and then I'm going to not add taxes to it, because I would have paid taxes normally. I would have paid taxes, but I will not add tax, and I will also discount it by 20%. So I'll pretend that I got everything that I used up for 20% off. And I think that's a good balance, because some things I paid full price, some things I got for free, some things I got various levels of discount off of. So I'm just going to pretend it's 20% off flat. So essentially, I guess I'll be using up $1,200 worth of full priced items. Hopefully that makes sense as well. So that's my goal. I'm really excited to start on this journey of not necessarily makeup minimalism, because I don't think I'll ever be a makeup minimalist. I get tired of certain looks quickly and I like to try new things, but I do not want to overconsume like I have. And I definitely want to whittle down my collection to a level that I'm happy with, and currently I am not. I am overwhelmed by the number of lipsticks I have, eyeshadows, etc., etc. So I want to be a place where I'm happy with my collection and not overwhelmed, but also enjoying variety. So we'll see where that ends up being. I'm going to have many videos talking about this topic. So if you're interested, please subscribe. Please comment down below for any advice or encouragement that you may have. I would really welcome that. And please like this video if you enjoyed the content, because that's how I can get my videos more out there to the public and gain more subscribers and talk and interact with you all. So thank you so much, and stay tuned for my next update of this low buy year. Bye.